Hi, inventory forecasting dashboard is one of the projects I've uploaded to my GitHub repository, and I thought I would make a video to help you how to build and install it. So before I show you the steps, let me give you a brief about what the project is about. So imagine that you've got a supermarket. You'll always have this big question that how much you should order for the next week so that nothing goes into the bin or you don't end up with empty shelves. So what this particular project does is that based on the past few years sales data, it creates it forecasts how much demand there would be, and based on that you can make your orders. So for this we are actually using Walmart's dataset, which you can find on kaggle.com. If you go to Kaggle and search for M5 forecasting, it will take you to this page and select competitions, and this M5 forecasting accuracy is what we're gonna use. And here we've got data in the form of CSV files. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CSV files which you can download from here, and once you download them, I've already downloaded them, and you go to my GitHub repository, you can download it as zip file, and I did download the zip file already, and it's placed on my desktop here. And if you open it, you'll see a zip file, and unzip it and you'll get this particular one. And within this, GitHub does have a space constraint, so I couldn't upload the dataset along with it. So you need to copy the CSV files and place them within this particular folder here, sales trial validation calendar.csv. Place them here. And for this project, to view the code, obviously you'll need IDE. I prefer IntelliJ IDEA, and then Python. So let me show you how and where you can download these from. So if you go to terminal, I've actually got everything installed on my system, but then let me show you how you can do it. So if you want an IDE, you can go to IntelliJ, download this one here, go to community edition, where is it? Yeah, download this one for Apple Silicon. Mine's Apple Silicon. You can download whichever one you want, and you can view code through this and run through this, but this time I'm just gonna run from my terminal. And then what I'll need is, if you haven't got Python installed, you need to install it, but for Mac you can get this package manager. You go to Homebrew, look for Homebrew, open that particular link and just copy this and get back to your terminal, paste it. I've already got Homebrew, so it says install, but when you click enter, it asks for your password. Give it your password and it should automatically download it. And then okay, it's doing it again. Let me just wait then. Okay, once that is done, you can download Python through it using this particular command, brew install Python, and that should download Python for you. And if you're doing it for the very first time and you don't even have your local repository, which is Git, you can use this command, brew install Git, and then you'll have to configure it. So I'm not gonna do that. And to config, you should do git config / global user.name, and you can give your username in there and click on enter. And then for the next command, you do git config user.email, and then you give your email in here, gmail.com, and then you click on enter. After you've done that, to check it, you can do git config list, and it will show yours. So here's my username and email. And then you'll need to install PIP. So for that, you'll have to do Python 3 /mpip install this particular command. I've already got PIP, but I'm just showing you what all to do. And then you create a virtual environment in which you want to run this particular project. So you change directory to cd to this particular folder. You just drag and drop it here, and then say enter. Sorry, here, enter, and you should enter that particular directory. And here you would want to create a virtual environment. It will be Python /m .venv, and the name of the environment you want to create, I'm just calling it .venv. It creates the environment for you. So if you Python 3 /m pip install pip in here first, and then we do Python 3 -m pip requirements.txt. Okay, I forgot the /r in the command there. I need to do -r requirements.txt, and then it should download all your requirements. Well, there is one requirement I missed adding in requirements.txt, which is Python plotly, which we did manually now. Python /m pip install plotly for the graphs. This whole thing is one-time process. After this is done, you will just have to do this for the next time. Let me close it, and you can go to terminal now. Okay, so once you've set it all up to run the project every time, all you have to do is change directory to your project folder, which is this one, and then say enter, and then you run the Flask backend first, python /m flask underscore backend dot app. You run this, and once the Flask starts running, you open a new terminal. Do not close this. While this is running, click on Command N for new terminal window. Click enter, and the same process, change directory to this particular folder again, say enter, and then you run the Streamlit, which is the front end of our app. Streamlit run inventory underscore forecast underscore app dot python py. You click on enter. This should automatically start your Streamlit and show you this particular dashboard. And here you get to select a product. There are like 3,000 to 4,000 products, and we're gonna select hobbies 132, and this is the historical sales table over the years for this particular item, how much it's sold. And then based on this particular data, we've trained a few models, LSTM, which identifies patterns, and XGBoost to forecast or predict the sales of this particular item. And based on this, they can reorder, and these are the metrics, accuracy metrics, which aren't great, but you can work on it and improve it. The training to train the model takes a while, so I just left it. And I've added a few other models too, apart from LSTM, linear regression, and XGBoost. There's Croston SBA, which is basically baseline model, which is good for products that are like that won't sell at all for certain period, and then sells at particular period of the year. And then there's 2 other baseline models. That is it. Thank you. Bye bye.